Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Good, happy Friday. It is my birthday, and man, it's raining outside. I went live late last night and had some technical difficulties. Still some technical difficulties going on, but I'm going to roll with them and go from there here. Who do we got here? Jack, what's going on? Good morning. Gabe, good morning. Trevor, my guy, what's going on? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Jack, yeah, I just literally decided I'm going to go live. I'm going to test out to see if anything's working this morning here. Let me know how things are looking or sounding. I literally had to revamp the entire thing this morning. Get the microphone going here. Robo, what's going on? How's y'all doing? Man, it's Friday, everybody, and yeah, it's my birthday. I had planned on going out to a swap meet, and I heard I was reading here. I wonder what he bought himself. Great question. I didn't go yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait for the rain to hold off here. Maybe I'll go tomorrow morning. But man, usually when you go to these things, if it's raining, everybody's got tarps over their stuff. So what are you going to look at besides a bunch of blue and brown tarps? So I was like, I'll just wait. Maybe go later on this afternoon. It's about 11 o'clock here. I know I usually go live at about 10:30, so I know I was late. I wasn't planning on going live. My son, my youngest son, is going to the doctor this morning. He's not feeling well, so he's on his way to the doctor. My wife and I have the day off, and they're on their way there. So I was like, you know what? Let's go live. Let's see what everybody is doing here. Everything looks and sounds good. You're wearing the black hoodie, though, so you kind of look like you're floating head. Is it dark here? Here, let me... see if that's any better here. Lighten things up here. You want one of my old walking sticks? Yeah, I'm feeling old. I don't even know how old I turned today. I think it's 35. I'd have to ask my wife. Kathleen Smith, good morning. Yeah, Robo, I'm feeling old. I actually literally got out of bed and I was like, man, I've been fidgeting with this coin all day at work, all week. This is from Chris Black Designs. And get my face out of there. There we go. The detail in this is just absolutely awesome. I'm excited for May the 4th to be with you. Get my EDC set up. Man, the detail in this is just absolutely awesome. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. That's a little better. Yeah, I got to brighten it up maybe a little bit here. I always wear black, so I probably should come up with a better color if I'm always going to have this dang darkness going on here. Here, maybe this will help as well. Shed a little light on the system. How's that? Any better? Look at the light going on in here. I don't like bright lights. I don't know about you guys, but I wear sunglasses all the time. So when it comes to bright lights, I legitimately have a problem with it. I don't know. So I always have to be a little dark, which is why it's dark down here all the time. I don't know why. It also just, I feel like it gets me in a mood, I guess you could say. Wait till you hit 40. Oh, man. I don't know. That's a long ways. Only 5 years, but still. I can't even think about being in my 30s when I'm 35. I remember when I turned 30, I was like, dang, it is weird. I'm in my 30s. Like I gotta be an official adult. Each decade, a whole new level of fun, like a boss. You know, I remember when I hit 20, 21, the scruff was coming in, a little patch of the beard. I hit 26, and all of a sudden, poof, felt like I was an adult. And then 30 hit around. It was like the knee pain started getting in. I think this is the year of the back pain. So I might take you up on that walker. That's awesome. I don't like most coins, but they're usually made out of cheap aluminum, some random metal. I like special ones. Yeah, there's only going to be a limited run of these made. You know, you got your bronze, brass. This is actually got sterling silver inside of it. There's nothing cheap about this. And the designer, of course, is an absolutely awesome dude from Australia. Makes these actually, let me get the top down going here. Let me see if this works here. This is where I had troubles yesterday. There we go. See, this is the pry bar he makes. It comes with it as well. Sterling silver emblem in there. Get that to focus. Come on, focus. Yeah, it's super cool. Hey, thank you, Miranda, for the birthday wishes. I know I went live. Some of you guys were in that live last night. We had a bunch of technical difficulties here, but we'll make it work this morning here. You know, I wasn't going to go live. I was going to be at that swap meet. Like I said, I'll probably go later when the rain drops. Hey, Mike Dickinson, Trading Post on. What's going on, Shaka, brother? I know, this is just absolutely cool. If you guys have seen the pirate one, of course, that one is super cool as well. This is going to go with that pirate, not pirate theme. This is going to go with the theme of the May the 4th be with you, Star Wars. I am a nerd. I will fully admit I love my Star Wars. The other day, what was it, Tuesday morning, my father was over here. And we were just shooting the shit, hanging out, doing whatever, sons and fathers do. And I printed some photos. I know I told you guys about that originally. Printed some photos for him as well of his car and whatnot. And he came over. We had some coffee, hung out, got into talking about knives and pew-pews in movies and stuff. And got into watching the first pilot of Star Trek. I know we're talking Star Wars, but Star Trek, and it was kind of cool. Star Wars, rest in peace for reals. Like, it is not the same as it used to be. I mean, Disney, I hate to say it, might have ruined Star Wars. I hate to say it. I hope they turn it around. I really truly hope they turn it around. But going back to Star Trek, I don't know if anybody is into Star Trek at all. I'm not really into it. I think the most I know of Star Trek is because of my father and watching Futurama. They got the Battle of the Gorg or whatever. My dad watched that episode, and somebody had remastered it into the fighting scene is just so slow. I don't know. If you know anything about what I'm talking about, original Star Trek is like 1967, or is it 64? Don't quote me. Like I said, I'm not a Trekker or a Trekkie. How do they do that? I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the new movies. They were pretty good. But yeah, it was a rabbit hole of things we got into on YouTube, and my dad was learning about how YouTube was going, and it was kind of cool that he could see these old things. I was like, you ever seen the pilot? He's like, well, yeah, I've seen the pilot. I was like, but have you seen the pilot with the actual actor? Oh no, they got that one. Let's see it. So it was really cool. As I digress, talking about Star Wars, of course, I don't know, you guys are gonna have a loadout or not for May the 4th be with you. I'm getting my EDC ready already here. Nameless, what's going on? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Yeah, Disney does kind of suck. What was I watching the other day? Something on Disney. I was like, man, this is just not the same as it used to be. I mean, there's stuff on Disney that's just, I don't know. I still enjoy it. My kids are missing out. We actually watched some of the old stuff on Disney. Toy Story. Speaking of Toy Story. Trevor, what's going on? So this is speaking of Toy Story, that's what I'm saying here, sorry. Happy birthday. Thank you, Andy Shooty. I appreciate you. But check out the Batman and Toy Story. My kids are obsessed with Toy Story right now, and it's so cool to finally get a chance to rewatch all those old Toy Story movies we grew up with. I kind of put myself in, like I said, today I'm 35, and Andy in Toy Story was roughly about my age, so I grew up in the era. So it's hard to say here as when it comes to like the nostalgia that really comes out from Toy Story. So it's kind of cool. Live, wrong, and Live long and prosper. I don't know if that's really how he says it, but is that Spock who does that, Trevor? I got to be more of a Trekker or a Trekkie. Forgive me if I said that wrong. I know if you're into Star Trek, it's either Trekkie or a Trekker. One of them is actually derogatory, apparently. Like I said, I just enjoy it. I think it's cool. I think science in general is cool, and I really think that those movies bring out the coolest things. Like they had the flip phone back in the 60s. Now the flip phone is way old, so that movie depicted the future, which is even more fun to think about. Let me see here. Where do y'all keep coming up with these cool random patches? Well, these are from Crispy Donut Community, and I've got some cool designs I'm going to help with them as well, so we'll keep that rolling. Yeah, there are tons of patches out there. I just love this one. I mean, it's Toy Story and Batman. I mean, look at this. To me, how sweet is that? Woody, he is, of course, going to be your Joker. Batman is Buzz Lightyear. Two-Face, Mr. Potato Head. To me, the best one, I don't know why, I think it's hilarious, but those little alien guys are Penguin. And I can't remember her name. Is it Jessie? Oops. Anyways, Jessie is Ivy, and then Little Bo Peep. Is that right? Little Bo Peep is I'm gonna lose her name. I can't remember. She's that hot lady. That's all I can think of. I can't remember her name. You guys know what I'm talking about. You saw the. I know they're pretty cool. Jack, they have an old emoji of it too. It's not for Star Trek though. It's a Jewish thing. Oh, this. I didn't know that. See, I always do the shaka, but I always thought it was Star Trek. What's it here? Oh, Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy. The new Fallout series is where it's at. So I spoke to somebody the other day, and they actually said it wasn't good. So I'm excited to watch it, and because I've heard only good things, and I'm excited to see that. I really do want to see the new Fallout series. Let's see. Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy says, same, not Trekkie, but I really enjoy their movies. I do too. Like I said, I enjoy the stuff. I think Star Trek is really cool. I will admit I'm more of a Star Wars fan by far. Let me go back here. Gabe, hey, what's going on? Good morning. Going to be a May the 4th Reds game with Star Wars themed t-shirts? Now that would be sweet. Okay, that would be fun. Jack said, I tried to watch Star Trek one time and I couldn't. I also agree, rest in peace. Star Wars. Yeah, Disney's really messing it up here. Hey, Digi Pirate, what's going on, my guy? Happy birthday, mate. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yours is on Wednesday the 1st. You're a May 1st, baby. Are you into flowers? Because isn't that what May is about? Flowers? You would appreciate this, little guy. I know you like this. I got your coins here in front of me. Well, they're not actually in front of me. I was back there taking photos of them. Let me go back here. All right. Hey, Henry, thanks for the birthday wishes. Harley Quinn, thank you, Robo. I knew somebody would come in clutch. Appreciate it here. Knives are live. Happy birthday. Thank you. Mimo, thank you for the birthday wishes. Yes, it's raining here, and I should be at the swap meet buying used knives and random crap I don't need. But like I said, I didn't feel like walking past a bunch of empty tarps. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to find some old knives. Like I said, I've said this in a while back. I'm still on the hunt for it because I'm cheap. But I kind of thought it'd be cool to find a Swiss Army knife, and customize it here. I want to get some older knives to mess with. I don't want to mess with, like, obviously my Chris Reeves here. I don't want to mess with that steel, but I'd like to do some acid etching, get into more customization, not for just for a hobby, not for business or anything, just for my own stuff. And I'm going to get some cheap knives. And like I said, I don't want to mess anything up here. And that's where I can go spend like $3 on a cheap knife and, not feel bad messing up something that's 600, 500, whatever bucks. Speaking of not wanting to blow money on expensive knives, and if you were in my live last night, Noah Trevor, I know you were, Rock Tool. This multi-tool is the Leatherman Wave, but cheaper. Leatherman Wave goes for $120. You know me, I love my Leatherman. I carry the Signal, swear by it. You got that warranty, of course. Let me open it up here. I'm a Leatherman fan. I absolutely love what Leatherman's doing, but this tool is honestly just an absolute beast. It's smooth, the best multi-tool under $50. Hands down, fight me. I believe it is absolutely the best one, hands down. And as I said last night, a little sneak peek, I know that there's going to be more to this. You got your outside tools. You don't have to open it up to get to those. I think that is absolutely massive here. Yes, I think they are absolutely awesome tools so far. I've got this one. And this one, like I said, $46. Those Spider Nox Spider Nox sorry. It looked like an M. Yes, the Spider Nox. That is exactly what I'm thinking of doing. And after I work this out here, Miranda, I know you messaged me. I did message you back. I saw your message, but I'm going to hold off until I do get more confirmation back from Spyderco about this. And I kind of thought about that. If this is fake, I wonder if that blade would fit in a Victorinox sack. Because that would be, I think that would be the right size. I'd like to make one of those. I really think it would be fun. But Miranda, yeah. Hold off. I do want to get it, but like I said, I want to wait until I get more information back from Spyderco. And, of course, House of Blades might be helping me out with doing the video. I really want to cater this video to the community. Like, I don't want people to get duped. $35 obviously doesn't make you feel like you're getting duped, but I don't want you guys to, get something and not be in there. The more I look at it, the more it's so darn close. So yeah, I do want to get my hands on one, but hold off on that, Miranda. But going back to the Rock Tool, I was doing some conversating with them. Very cool people, actually. Very, very, very nice. And I'm giving them my feedback. My biggest feedback is 3 things. Well, 4 technically, but one of the main one, I'll say the 4th one is kind of a I don't even know how to describe it. It's minimal. So you're paying $46 for this. The steel is probably not the best steel, but rumor has it that's going to get upgraded, not to D2. So we know that D2 is my favorite budget. 14C, all those other ones, they're okay, but they're going to step it up. Maybe not Magna Cut, but I shouldn't say too much because I don't want to put out a rumor out there. But I will just tell you that there's going to be some upgraded steels. My other gripe, of course, this is stuff I can give them my personal feedback, is this needs a pocket tool or pocket clip. Well, the knife one that they gave me has a pocket clip on it. Easily could be added on there. And the scissors on here are way too small. Drew says, I don't carry a multi-tool, too cumbersome for me. I need a Swiss Army knife. Hey, I'm not going to disagree. A Swiss Army knife is a sweet one. I just like the pliers. But the scissors on here are very small. So my feedback was, okay, this is a great tool. I probably need the file. I know Andy Schutte, he was talking about it. He said the file is a must. I don't think I needed a serrated knife under. So I said, let's compromise. Take off the serrated knife and add the bigger scissors on the outside. Because the scissors and the knife, probably the most useful things. I realize that I need a scissors. I know you can do a lot with a knife, but now take these scissors out. Take off the serrated blade on the big pliers, put these big scissors in there, take these ones out and replace them with an awl. Feedback, guys, I need your guys' opinions as well. The pliers do not have an awl in there. When I say awl, this is what I'm talking about. Now compare what this one does here. And I want your guys' feedback as well. I think it's an idea. I mean, it's got all the great tools that I really use. I mean, some of these we don't really use. So I want your guys' feedback. Do you think the awl would be the best one to replace the scissors with? It's the only one that's really missing. Pocket clip, big scissors, add the awl inside there, and you want the saw, right? You want the saw, so you got to keep that. I just don't think, and you guys correct me if you guys think that I'm crazy, but I don't think I need that serrated blade. And that's where you put the scissors. And this could be probably one of the most useful. Definitely need an awl. That's kind of what I thought too. I would. And this isn't just your normal awl either. This is one of those. I don't know. We use it for leather work, and it does have a little bit of a. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You need a package opener. Agreed. Well, you could do that with a knife. You could do that with a lot of other tools, but an awl works for that too as well, I guess. What was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah. Oh, I saw Trevor. You said, is there a hex holder? Well, there's this. And this works. Flip it around. So on their website, on Rocktoll, they have a hex bit for the sheath. And I don't use a sheath, though, so it wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't need that. But this is not proprietary like Leatherman's is, and that kind of bugs me because you got to buy their specialized ones. And I get it, they're thin, but I know they're not that expensive. But I mean, obviously, and like I said, I'm not knocking on Leatherman. I love my Leatherman tools. But these bits you have to, of course, go out and get. I don't know. Thoughts in there? I think they're on to something here as well. I want to mod my signal, but I want some scissors. See, scissors go a long way from another model. Oh, okay, and you would swap out the saw. I like the camp, and I kind of think the saw could be more useful than, at least on this tool, that is. Let me jump back in the chat here. I want to make sure I catch up with you guys. Let's see. Thank you for happy birthday wishes. Drink water. Appreciate it. Yes. DigiPirate says, is that one heavy like Leatherman's? So I wish I had the Wave in hand because that's what I'm comparing this to. But it is. I've compared the Signal to the Wave. The Wave Plus was heavier than my Signal, and I'm going to say that these are almost identical. Let's weigh them. So weight-wise, so here's the Leatherman Signal, which I think is lighter than the Wave Plus, so 7.6. Oh my god, it is a little bit. It's 9 ounces. Okay, these scales are titanium, so. But I don't know. Honestly, it does not feel heavy. So to answer the question, I would say it's not super heavy. You would, if you like pocket clips, I don't think it's going to weigh it down any worse. You need one of these things. Is this what you're talking about, Robo? Sorry, trying to get back on in here with you guys. Let me jump back here. What else was being said here? Hi, Pretty Flies welcoming Mimo and drink of water. Eric Hansen, thank you for the birthday wishes. I don't know. I'm opening and closing this, and it's so much smoother. And I hate that I have to compare it to this, but this took some time to break in. I don't like how it is a little harder to open up right there, which is not a big deal. Like I said, I'm not trying to compare it to Leatherman. It's just what's in my hand right now because this has been my carry so often. Let me go back here. Leatherman needs to try harder to meet the new competition, but it's hard to go away from USA. I fully agree, Kathleen. 100% understand exactly where you're coming from. It is Also something that is important to me as well. But we've got a lot of other companies that are just kicking butt right now. Like I said, Leatherman right now has the Arc, $200+. The Arc is notorious for being the best multi-tool right now. It's got all the tools you need, and it's got that Magna Cut blade on the outside. Would you guys rather have Magna Cut, M390? What would you rather have that steel be? Because I'm going to bring this feedback to them. Like I said, I am directly in touch with them, giving them my ideas, giving them my input. I will be doing an actual torture test on this summer, so I'm going to be handing this out to buddies. So Andy Shooty, I know you're with me. We hang out. I want you to get I want to get your honest opinion on here. Like I said, I want to work with them more and get more feedback about the multi-tool, of course, as well. Gabe says, I've been using a Dremel tool to start a mod on a CRKT middle with scales that I want. Oh, sweet. So you're doing it freestyle, so you might have to... Oh, that's cool. I'm excited to see what you do with that. Scales are another thing that's fun here. Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy says, I carry a Leatherman Rev. The Rev is nice. The Rev, I believe, though, the only difference with the Rev compared to the Wave is the hole is in a weird spot, I think. I'd have to compare it. I almost bought the Rev as a great... I'm not going to say backup because the Rev is not a backup tool. That is a great tool in my opinion. Let me take a look here. Like I said, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat here. I've never touched a serrated blade. Well, I don't touch them either, but I've used them. I'm just kidding. I know what you're saying. They're harder to sharpen. They do work for rope and stuff like that. They have their purpose, but let's be honest. If you got a saw and you've got a blade like this, do you need them both, or would you rather have the scissors? That's just kind of how I kind of feel here. Andy says, let work it and see how it holds up. Maybe I should just borrow this to you for like a week or two. Let me get more photos for you. You would probably rather borrow this one, wouldn't you, Andy, than borrow this one? Let me know. I will let you use this for a week or two. I wish I would have had it when you had to send your signal back to back to a Leatherman when you had that. That would have given you this to use. I got my 19-in-1 last night. Heck yeah! You got the upgraded one, Sparrow. You got the upgraded one of this. So you got it last night. That reminds me, I should go check the mail to see if anything came up here. One Moon, what's up, everybody? Hey, good morning. The mini. I'm going to pronounce that way wrong, but I know what you're talking about. Mini Dirista picked up. I carry one of my used tools. Okay, I keep it in them almost all the time. Dude, yeah, some of these tools, like, there are so many tools that are in this. I don't know if you guys were in the live last night, but I legitimately put in a fan in my living room using this tool. We use the wire snippers. We use the screwdriver. I'm going to call it a screwdriver, but so handy. It was comfortable. I had it open up a few times like this for certain things in the ceiling, and then I did close it like this. I mean, I was really going to town with this thing, and it seriously is. It feels so premium for what it is. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes. Knife Not 69. Dr. Breezy, what's up, people? How is the warranty? If you broke a Leatherman or a Gerber, it's back in the day you could trade it in the store. You know, I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. But I know it's lifetime, where these are going to be your 5-year warranty. That's not bad. I'm sure that will change as they're growing. They're a growing company. Andy Shooty says, did you shut the power up? Yes. We actually we're on the phone like, hey, all right, I just flipped the switch. All right, go ahead and test it. All right, flip the switches off. So we were actually on the phone down by the breaker, making sure the power was off. I talked about that last night, where wearing a metal ring, that's what made me think of the conductor of electricity zapping you. So, yeah, nope, we did turn the power off. But, yeah, One Moon, let me kind of check that out here. I'd be curious. I bought my Leatherman at my local Shields. I would be curious. I know Andy Shooty, he had broken his pocket clip, and he had to send it back to Leatherman, and it took 2 weeks. He had to send the entire thing in, not just the broken pocket clip. So I'm going to say your answer is probably not so much. Tim, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Bobo Schnaggen's in the house. Happy birthday. God bless. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your day as well. I used to carry a multi-tool when I did landscaping, construction, and stonework. One of the guys I used still has a Gerber in game. I love my Gerber work. It's in the back here. I have a Gerber that I like so much, but reason I carried as much as I did is because it was a one-handed operating out the front OTF style. I like those pliers that come right out there. Obviously, these are two-handed, but they just feel so much better. Like obviously premium. At least they fixed it. Yeah, that is true. Andy, you didn't have to pay anything. Did you have to pay shipping at least? If you did, that sucks because that stuff is horrible when you gotta do this stuff. I'm gonna do something really quick here. I've been waiting for some mail, and I'm gonna go ahead and check if the mail is here. Talk amongst yourself here. Let me know what you guys talked about. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back. It would be worth it. I knew it would be worth it. Thanks for waiting, guys. So, got 2 packages here. I've been waiting for them. Like, one was supposed to be here Monday, and the other one was supposed to be here last night. But they're here now. What knife should I open these up with? Let me check in the chat here before we get going here. One Moon, at least they fixed it. It's got to be over 15 years at least. What's got to be over 15 years? Whoops. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys? I'm not sure, but my camera froze in front of me. Let's see here. Anyone know what the deal was with the camera last night? You know, I literally had to start my entire stream over. My whole Streamlabs had to be shut down, and it's having a little bit of frozen difficulties right now here. Andy says, I had to, so you had to pay for the shipping, and they took care of it on the way back. Oh, okay. Well, I hope they took care of it on the way back for sure. And of course, that had to go here. Head on over here. Overhead on. Yeah, so this one works, but I don't know what happened to the other one. Is it just frozen? Man. This is what I think Streamlabs is actually having an update or something, because this is kind of what happened last night. I asked, and it happened again. Yeah, it jinxed. It jinxed it. Let me see if I can fix it here really quick. But I'm going to open up a package from Ocaso and also another one here. I know what's in there, but I should actually be careful when I open these up because I don't know exactly what's going to be in there. Henry, did you do this? Did you do this? I'm just kidding. I can fix this. I didn't want to. It's all right. Check this out here. We can fix this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it does that. It's all right. It's all right. We can fix this. But I'm excited to open up this package because, like I said, the mail is almost as, what would you say, reliable as the weather these days. It's like the weatherman, he can be wrong all the time. Our mailman seems to be the same way. They can be wrong whenever they want as well. I don't know what is up with that here. Have you tried turning it on and off? No, I actually did flip it off here. Let me try it really quick here. I don't know. I was on another live using Streamlabs where they had to repart last night. Kathleen, was that me? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Streamlabs. Something's going on. Like there's an update or something going on. I don't know. Either way, what's going on here? We'll just open her up here. And let's see what blade we should use. Let's use this one here. Hey, Chris Valdez, what's going on? Good morning. It does cut. It's pretty sharp too. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ocaso always comes in with just absolutely, just like high-end feeling packaging. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just do. So I think we got a couple solstices here. We do. Oh yes. Sad I missed yours, but there was a lot of troubles on their live too, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing the camera right in front of me and it's working. Oh, I don't think I need this here. Chris Valdez, it's Friday morning. Are you guys going live tonight? Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, I'm an old man today. Oh, yes, another Saturn one. I think this one is the... Oh, okay. You guys know that I've got a couple of these. Okay, we got that one. And clear some stuff out of the way. Make sure this has got a good visual. Here we go. So, got one there. Now I gotta figure out which is gonna go in here, because we got the plane. What's the name of the blade here? This is the. Let's see here. Where do we go? So this. Oh, is this? Here's the black one. Oh my God, he's so good to me. Where's my face? It's frozen. I don't know what happened. Had this trouble last night, Chris. There's my face up there in the corner. It's frozen. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I tried. I was going to fix it really quick here, but I don't know. You guys get a little tap down action. Ooh, there's a black one. It's froze, Chris. It's froze. I don't know what happened. Oh, man, and a black one. So the collection is really growing. I got to know, what is your guys' favorite blade shape? Mine is still going to be the harpoon, I think. Got a carbon fiber one. So this is from Ocaso Knives. Some new ones to add to the collection. And big things are happening, of course. So when it comes to... Ooh, here's a Warney. The Warncliffe. What's your guys' favorite one? Just stopped in to say, hey, off to the theater. What movie are you going to go see? What movie are you going to go see? All right, so I'm not going to lie. I thought the Warren, but the harpoon's got to be my favorite, I think. So getting some work with some of these awesome companies like Rick at Ocaso Knives. I get to also work with Crispy Donut Community. So you see these. The reason there are so many of them is because this is going to go in a really cool photo I've got envisioned in the brain. for this one. You guys saw this last night. This is the crispy donut community. That is anodized titanium. Just super, super good work. So I got to figure out with some good ideas for some photos yet. I've been so busy, but check that out. You guys like the Solstice. Do I have anything Paradrop leather? I don't, Jack, but I really, really do want one. Gotta run, gonna get too muddy this weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be muddy. You going out to Pioneer Power? Andy, if you are, let me know. I was hoping I would go today if the rain does hold off. But if you're out there, let me know. Do some shopping for other people's stuff. But hopefully it's not too muddy tomorrow. I'll go there. Anyways, Harpoon, I have a drop point as well. I'm not gonna lie, that is very classy. These are also, by the way, in S35VN. Man, ooh. I'm gonna tell you what, I think he's changed something because these ones work really good. Wow, okay. Oh man. I had a trouble with one of them, and I've never told anybody this, but I had trouble with one of them a while ago. But they're all getting so much better. Hey, Knife Not 69, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a beer on me. Gotta run. Happy birthday. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and thank you for the $10 dono. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you did have a fantastic day. Thank you. I'm excited. It should be a good birthday. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this photo yet. Okay, so we got a warnies. All right, there we go. I have to figure out how I'm going to make this photo. I might use those ones. I'm going to use them all, of course, but if you guys haven't checked out Crispy Donut Community, they make some very cool... I'm going to say they're going to make your sweet tooth excited a little bit, but very cool donut stuff. So you have to check them out here. I've been doing their photography for a little bit now. I just started doing that, which brings me on. I should show you guys my new case. I showed it last night from Kovol. But here you go. What is your favorite blade shape? I'm just going to show all the black ones. I think I personally like the Harpoon still. Put them all in a pile and pick sticks. Well, I'm going to take a photo, and I'm not going to give it away too much, but I've got a photo idea that I'm going to do with it. Honey EDC says, happy birthday. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys for the birthday wishes. I got to thank Rick, though. This is so cool. I should open up the other package. Be right back. All right. Hey, all right. Man, this thing is sharper than I expected it to be. It really is cutting good. You make some awesome instant pay. I appreciate that a ton. Like I said, I didn't plan on going live today because I was going to be out at the swap meet, but so this is very spontaneous, but it worked out because I got some mail that should have been here way early in the week. Oh my God, check this out, guys. If you know what's in there, let me know. If you already see it. I have to be careful with some of this stuff. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show it all yet. I know for sure I can show this. Global question. Will I get banned from Insta for posting pictures of Pew Pew? Honestly, I don't think you'll get banned any more than posting a picture of one of these. Oh man, this is the one I've been wanting to check this out for a while. Oh, it's even better than I ever thought it would be. It's so good. Okay, and it's bigger than I thought it would be. This is the Jack Wolf Gunslinger. This is not mine. I'm just checking it out, of course, but wow, okay. I got to hold off on some of these. I got to make sure. Oh, I got to ask about it. I don't think I can show those off, but I can show this off. So this is a leather slip made by, it's handmade. Ooh, that's nice. Handmade in Texas. But dang, this is nice. I now want one of these. Hey, that leather slips from the GM Matt here at, oh, it is from you guys at, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that makes it even better then. So you know more about this slip than I do then, Chris. So when I say handmade in your neck of the woods, I literally mean your neck of the woods. I was going to say, because I saw the Texas. I don't know much about it. Like I said, I'm checking these out. This is actually Luke's from CDC. He's letting me check it out because I've only handled one. I've only handled one Jack Wolf. But this is so light. I would carry the heck out of it. He took the clip off. I think if it was mine, I'd put the clip back on. But I see why he's got it in here. This should have a clip on it. But it is so smooth. Wow. Wow. Hey, EDC Knife and Tool member for 1 month. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Cream of the crap. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's see if the camera comes back on yet. Let me give it 1 second. I'm going to see if this camera can get it working here. Yes, the Jack Wolf is honestly, I really, really do love it. Let me see if I can get this. Hey, there we go. All right. Now you guys can look at my ugly mug. That was easy. I just hit the activate, deactivate, and came back on. Man, this thing is, Anybody have a Jack Wolf? They are so nice. Numbers Handmade is the brand he does for custom leather for anything but wallets. Oh, but a lot of wallets. Okay. This is really good. If you know them, Matt, Chris, could you ask him about putting a pocket clip on there and hook me up a little bit? Man, this is, I had no idea it was so smooth. Like, and I suck at front flippers. I've got a couple front flippers. Actually, I should show, I don't know if I showed anybody this. So this is the Trivista knife that I've showed you guys. I did a giveaway on this guy. And the pocket clip was backwards. And I decided, I was like, well, there's no way to do it. So what I did is I took out the screw here, repurposed it there, and drilled a hole. So now the pocket clip is right. It's a little deep, but that's okay. But it's a another problem. This is all personal stuff. But I wasn't a fan of how long that was. So I cut it about halfway down because I would open it up and I kept getting it caught right in my hand there. Now it's like the perfect size. I think it's called the Hugo, if I'm correct to say. Very cool. And I believe the original was supposed to be a slip joint. This one's got a liner lock because, in Europe, they can't have locking knives. So the idea is for this to be long and you keep your thumb on there, and that's how you actually kind of lock it for the most part. But I'm not going to lie, I do like it here. Trevor says, I like the look of the gold carbon fiber. Ooh, now that sounds awesome. That one sounds awesome. I'm going to have to look that one up here. Glad you're back. I was feeling guilty for asking. Well, it's technical difficulties here. And it's easy to fix things when nobody's looking. But now that I'm live and you guys are here with me, it's a little more difficult to mess things up, or I could screw the whole live up and I could have just left it alone. I really do like that color. Chris Valdez, you have a gunslinger that you carry quite often, if I'm correct to say, right? And I'm kind of like trying to. I like that, man. I'm not like I said. As I was saying earlier, I'm not good at using the. Can we do it using front flippers? But this one I can do. Can we use that fuller? Ooh. If you had the pocket clip, I think the fuller would work. Oh yeah. I now need one of these. Chris, do you guys ever get any returns and maybe get a super discount for one of these? Because, man, this is nice. Yeah, Henry, you're putting the pressure on me. Oh, my God, you can reverse flick it. Oh, my God, it's so good. I would use the heck out of this. S90V, so you know it's going to be super slicey. This is, sorry, guys. I'm gushing over this. Can we thumb flip it? It's a little hard. Oh my God. this is wow. Okay, I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna make a quick let Luke know that it is awesome and ask him a question quick. Anybody have this knife, and can they attest that is it not just this one, or is it all Jack Wolfs that are this good? Because it is so awesome. All right, let's wait for that message to come back here. Man, I like this thing. Whew. Man, I'm a fan of this. My mom has the flipper like that, and it looks a bit to get used. Are we talking about the Jack Wolf or the Trivista? I had to read that because when I saw my mom, I was like, I'm kind of like, somebody said this last night. I will read, and I need to be careful when I'm reading things here. So, pardon me for pausing in between reading that. Happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm getting old. Thank you, Palmer, as well, for the birthday wishes. Man, I'm gushing over this thing. It is so good. And to be able to, I'm barely putting pressure on it. I've got some knives that I will Spidey flick or whatever, or if you guys like front flipper, at work, not near as good as that works. Never too old to party. Oh yeah. I was gifted a Jack Wolf little bro, and it's amazing. It has a little cracked up, and it's in a class of its own. Well, oh man, see, this is why I want it, because I want a traditional, yet I like a one-handed operated knife, and this one just does it. Wow. The other one, what was the other Jack Wolf I was carrying? I didn't carry it, sorry. I did a video on it and I checked it out. Happy birthday, Ron Burgundy. Barry, you must have been alive last night. I meant the Momo has the front flipper like that. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Not your mom. I was going to say, that was going to lead me into a whole nother question, Henry. Your mother must be in the knives, and if she can control a front flipper, she's a cool lady. Ron Bergen, you had to have been alive last night then, obviously. Yes, sir. So you got to, that was just an embarrassment. I'm going to show a lot of the stuff I showed last night, so forgive me, but I was so distraught of everything just not working. But I know you were here then, but I'm still going to show this off. All right. Oh, nothing froze. All right. Okay. So Cavol Knives, you guys know that I love their stuff because they support me and they rock me and they let me check out a lot of cool stuff. But check this out. This is an absolute beast case. So it's really heavy duty. Somebody help me out with this thing though. It's like to loosen the air or something out in and out. You got to push down here to unlock this. It holds 24 knives. But somebody help me out with that little thing there. I don't know. This is a knife case that Cavol sent over for me to check out. And this thing is so good. It holds 24 knives, if you can see that. I've got a few things in here. I put all the CDC knives in here. First, you got the ton of sprinkles, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, this thing is nice. I didn't even realize that they made these. Where's my Cavol? One of my Cavol knives. I'm still waiting for another Cavol knife to make here, but here is one of the knives from Cavol. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of what they're doing. They got knives, they got pouches, but this is a must-have. I literally filled it up with just the knives that were. Oh, it's an airlock for waterproof. Okay. So this is actually waterproof then, huh? I'm excited. I don't want to soak it, but maybe I should actually test it out. You know, I love it though. I'm a fan of it. I've been looking for a case like that for a little while. CPM, hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate you. Hasn't said I could show anything else that was from that package yet. So I'm not going to show it off because I'm not allowed to. I don't know if I'm allowed to, I should say. I need something better than the top of my dresser. Yeah. I've got a drawer that I've been using at every night and every morning, obviously. I put my stuff from my daily EDC in there, and then in the morning I grab it and put it back in my pockets. But obviously, as collectors, which I know you are, Trevor, you get stuff and like, I'm going to carry something else. So you need something like that case. I've got a toolbox right here that I keep stuff in. But yeah, the top dresser is just for like the overnight storage. You read my comment wrong. You said it's cracked up. What I said was it's all is cracked up to me. Yes, I totally read that wrong. I kind of got to the end of that. I was like, I think I said that wrong. So let me rephrase. Kathleen Smith says, I was gifted a Jack Wolf Little Bro, and it is amazing, and it is all cracked up to be. Yeah, it's in it. I was gonna say it is definitely in a class of its own, and I thought that same thing. We all like traditional knives. If you're a collector, you know, traditional knives like this don't last in my pocket as long as something like this would. And I say that because this is a one-handed operating tool. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Anyway, yeah, I love these traditional knives. I love what they remind me of. Like, this one's my grandfather's, and I know I showed this before, but I really love that it's so broken and used. But you got to use two hands to get in there, and I think, man, it's gonna bug me how much I like this. It's just so easy to get open up here, man. I don't know, Jack Wolf. Where does he get is he even telling us who is his OEM? I don't want to guess because, like I said, I always feel like if I guess, I might offend somebody. Luke definitely carries the heck out of this thing because look at this. It's got a lot of beauty marks. Man, I like this. Let me just, out of curiosity, now that I'm like really curious and I'm really using it, I've got to go over and I've got to see if House of Blades, Chris, if you're still in the chat, do you guys dropped a few of these not too long ago? No, he doesn't. See, that's what I thought, Trevor. He doesn't tell us, and that's okay. It's his choice, and I'm not saying he should tell us by all means. It's totally his choice, and I'm okay with that. Jack says you should put your P.O. box on your channel description. I don't have a P.O. box. If somebody does, there's a Jack Wolf. This one is like very cool, traditional looking. If somebody does want to send me anything, let me know. My DMs and the Instagrams, I guess, are open. You can always message me if anybody has questions or anything like that. But I'm curious what you're asking that Jack, because that would be, I'm a little excited if somebody looking to send me something. I'm cool with somebody sending me something. Henry says Ben keeps it a secret so others don't order. Yeah, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Chester. Thank you. Just ordered a second sharpshooter. Oh, and Snowfire got the Arctic Storm, which is this, and DLC already. Should be here Tuesday. Your mailbox, I wish was my mailbox. Oh man, I'm a little jelly. That is making me jealous quite a bit. Although I shouldn't be jealous. This just came in the mail this morning and I just showed you guys, but I have to give this one back. Did you guys see that, by the way? Did you guys see that? This you can. What do you call this flick? Reverse flick, warrior style. I don't think it has a name. I'm gonna name it that. Reverse flick, pinky flick, warrior style. Oh yeah, that is seriously. This is a 5-finger knife. As I was looking here, I'm just so dumbfounded on things that just knives that make me excited. 101 Jack Wolf is on top of the list apparently. The Midnight Jack. Which one did you get here? I'm just curious. This is the one you got then. Oh man, Miranda, I am jealous. See, here's the one that the gunslinger you're talking about. The Dark Carbon Matter. Is this the one you were talking about, Trevor? In stock, guys. In stock. House of Blades. And see, the blade shape just is so nice. Look up the Spyderco Ninja Flick. Ah, is that a thing, huh? Let me check it out here. Spyderco Ninja Flick. How to, okay, let's learn together. Let's see here. Hey, Broke Ass Nines, what's up? Good morning. We're learning how to. All right, so I should grab a Spyderco and learn with him. Yeah, we already know how to do that one. Dude, timeout. And you guys, this has got an amazing thing. Now that you're listening, oh my gosh. Oh my god, sorry. Pause, this is not it anyways, Jack. Okay. Oh, he's calling it the middle finger flick. Yeah, I was gonna say I already know what that is, but you're right. Spyderco, which one is it here? We know what a Spidey flick is, but we want to know the ninja flick. I feel like if I'm gonna be Googling this, I'm gonna be very careful. We know what the middle finger is, but all right, you gotta help me explain a little bit, Jack. I was gonna say that just doesn't seem like it. The Spidey flick. I'll have to check that out here. Ah, man, so good. So explain it if you can here. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not it. You're calling it the ninja flick, right? Ninja flick. I don't know if that's the right thing that will come up. Yeah, see, that's what I'm afraid of. Going live and all of a sudden you guys are getting some weird Google searches. Google's a weird place to be. It's a rabbit hole you got to be careful of. Setting pictures of how my mod is going on Instagram. Oh, Gabe, let me check that out. Ooh, okay. Is it okay if I show everybody? You made those scales though, huh? I'm gonna show everybody if that's okay. Let me know, Gabe, because that is sweet. Yes, Trevor, it is a beautiful thing. It's where you hold the knife by the Spidey flow, and oh, you mean like this? That has a name. This is way too easy to do it with, but is this what you're talking about? So you hold the Spidey hole and you hold the knife at the top of your hand and swing it down and the blade comes out, and it's called a Spidey drop, but ninja flick is slightly. So I didn't know that had a name, but I do that with a lot of my giant mouse. Or like this. So obviously the Benchmade is not a Spyderco, but it's got this Spidey hole. Oh man. All Jack Wolfs are amazing fit and finish. This is so good. I'm gonna have a heck of a time trying to want to send it back because I like this. Wow. Oh yeah, you just say sure. Okay. So yeah, this is really good. This is really good. So you made those scales by hand? I'm genuinely impressed. Not gonna lie. Also, good job on having a lanyard on there, just saying. Good job on having a lanyard on there. You should probably send it back. Well, Luke, he's like, you want to carry it? I don't care. And I was like, no, I don't think I could carry it. Now I really want to carry it. This is so nice. I just feel like I'm gonna, like, it's so hard having somebody else's stuff. Like, this is mine. I can do whatever I want with it. I don't feel bad. And it's expensive. I put it in the pocket. If I lost it, that's on me. But this is Luke's, and if I lose it, I just, you know, it's just scary. So, but he's been carrying this, and it's got a lot of love to it. Doesn't look like it's ever been sharpened though. You know what? Let's see if it cuts. That's the real question. Does it cut? Ooh, might need a little stropping. But yeah, it needs a little bit of strop. But that's okay. That means he has been using it. He has been using it. I used what did I cut the? Oh, it was the Vosted Nighthawk. Have you guys? I know if you guys really last night, I cut with that thing. Check this out. Vosted Nighthawk, and it is a, I believe it's the, yeah, this is the CPM. Oh yeah, S35V, and this is not the M390 version. Watch this. I was working on a video with it, and oh my god, this is seriously, it's like I'm just amazed on how, I mean, Vosted is, I don't know how they did that, but I don't have any other knife right out of the box that cuts that incredibly good. And I'm not even good at cutting paper, but Thunderbird, did I say it wrong? But this is one of those knives that you can open up, deploy many different options. What did I say? Did I say it wrong, Trevor? I totally probably did. I've got a lot on the brain this morning. They did send something else over. I'm not going to show it yet. You guys will just have to make sure you watch the video if you guys do want to see it. But I'm not going to show it yet. There'll probably be pictures of it before the video comes out, unfortunately. Thunderbird. So you can front flick it, back flick it, whatever you want to call it. It's not a flipper tab. It's called the Trek Lock, though. That I know is not a button lock. It's a Trek Lock. And front flick it. And thumb flick it. Oh, see, I'm not. This is the one I was talking about. Not very good at this one. There we go. Still not as good as this. This is just. It's like a push button. It's so good. Just so good. Man, oh man, oh man. What are you guys carrying this Friday morning? What do you guys got in the pockets? Oh, there we go. I've gotten so used to the fuller flick on this, it just works. That I come over here and it's like, it's not as good, but it's good. I would say, what is this, like $130? I would spend $130 on this all day long. All day long. No, I just called out in the name of, okay, see, you had me thinking I said it wrong. That's okay. It is seriously really good. Like I said, this is the lower price one. They call it Green Topo GT Mascus. Not Timascus, not G10, GT Mascus. Let's see if I can get that in there. There we go. And also check out that out. I'm a lanyard fan. I like lanyards, but check that out. You can put one in there and it doesn't have a dopey hole if you're not into actually adding a lanyard in there. I mean, I'm sure I got a knife in front of me. Like, I had to put a lanyard in this one because it had a hole. And I'm a lanyard guy, but if I'm not going to put the lanyard in, I don't like that hole there. Oh, you got the Dantas Manufacturing Hiker Pical. And, oh, for work day. How many knives do you carry at work on a normal basis, Trevor? So you're a tradesman. I'd assume that you carry quite a few. What do you guys think about the Microtech Ram Lock? Oh, it's failing. I don't know about this. Jack. I didn't know it was failing. That worries me because Microtech is like up here. They should have way better. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't even go. No. I'm checking out here really quick here. He hasn't said anything back to me yet. I was hoping I could show the other stuff in here, but I'm going to hold off because I don't think I can show them yet. One fixie. Okay. I'm also kind of somebody who will carry a fixed blade, depending on the fixed blade I got. I'm actually haven't decided which fixed blade I'm going to carry today. You guys want to help with that? All right. So here's what we can do. I want your guys' assistance on this. I'm going to choose out of these 3 fixed blades. I think these are the ones I'm going to probably want to carry. I've got the QB, Casey Nice Fast, or Tempest, with a bead from my boy over in Australia, Chris Black Designs, the Frankenstein bead. Or do I carry the Giant Mouse GMF one with the Oak City slip, leather slip? Or do I carry the Essie Azula? Honestly, probably one of my just favorite sized fixed blades for EDC camp knife. Which one do we carry? So with that being said here, let's open it up to the polls. Let's start a poll. So let's add a option here. We've got the Azula. I spell it right. And then we've got the Kubi. Make sure I spell that right. Is it Kubey? And the Giant Mouse Fixed Blade 1. Start poll. All right. Oh, you're carrying your Giant Mouse today here? I love this, but you've got the scales on yours. Did you put those on? You still like them? I'm still trying to muster up enough cash so I can go get the new set, and I haven't decided. I might actually have to go black because all the black leather I've been carrying lately. So I might get a black one with brass. So we'll see. But the only reason I don't carry this as much is because it doesn't have a pocket clip. So that's kind of one of my reasons, I guess, behind not carrying it too much here. And what's going on here, you knife weirdos? Heck yeah. Yeah, they're on. So you like those, Trevor? I think Oak City is one of my favorite leather makers. I shouldn't say that. I know a lot of leather makers. And I say it because he makes stuff that appeals directly to me, because I like Giant Mouse. He does put an Alti clip on there. If you know, I like my Alti clip. I want to carry that more often. Let's take a look here. You tap the blade on the desk lightly 3 times and the lock fails. Super disappointing. Yeah, for a Microtech, absolutely. I saw somebody do that the other day, and I'll do that if it's my knife, but I won't do it if it's somebody else's knife. So I won't be doing that with this one, of course. Tape. You carry tape with you. Okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Duh, you work with plumbing. Never mind. Take that back. One Moon says, I've had them fail, or I've gotten one of them ram locks by now. Oh, man. So you would have gotten one if you didn't hear that they failed. Is that right? Yeah, I would assume they would have fixed it for sure by now as well. I mean, no way they would let that keep going. No way they would. The GMF. So you like this? Okay. They do make them with clips now, and I just I haven't haven't mustered up the monies because I've got other things I'm in the works of. Although it is my birthday, I should tell my wife. I need to get the scales for the GMF one. Yes, Jack. They made a not the Azula. Well, I should look it up here. So you really wish they made the Azula 2 in Magna Cut? Let me look this up for you really quick here. Maybe you don't know about this, and if you didn't, check this out here. SC has a new knife. Maybe it's not even out yet. It's got to be. One thing that's cool, if you guys like USA made knives, SC is made in US of A. They've got an SE in a higher blade steel. Azula, but what is the new one? Let me look here. New for 2020. Holy smokes. SE, update your website. Holy tomato juice. SE knives. All right. Maybe I've got to go over their... It looks like they upgrade or update their Instagram more than they update their actual website. That's okay. They're not probably known for technology type things. Before I go over and switch over to that, let's take a look here at that poll. We've got some votes in here. Oh my gosh. It is way too close, guys. Way too close. Get some more votes in there here. Get some more votes in here. What about paracord on the handle of one? You talking, Henry? You talking that I don't have it on this one yet? I took it off because I had a bead on there that I used for something else. I've got leather lanyard, and I've got paracord on the GMF one. And I tell you what, I absolutely need this. Look how perfect that is. That bead makes this a 4-finger knife. Dude, you ain't playing the birthday card right. I know. I need to work that out a little bit. I haven't taken advantage of it yet. So you're absolutely. Ooh, Garden 3 is awesome. Yes. But yeah, you're right, Barry. I need to play the birthday card a lot better. All right, I'm looking for. Essie made a knife, and it is in Magna Cut. I'm trying to find where it is. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it. Man. So let me just kind of go back to it. Yeah, you're right. I wish the SC Azula was in a better steel. There is one other steel that they did make it, and I think it was S30V. Don't quote me. But there is a Magna Cut one out there. They make a Bradford Guardian 3 in Magna Cut. Yes, that is correct too as well. Let's take a look at this poll here. We're going to end the poll here, and I think you guys have spoken. It sounds like the giant mouse is going in the pocket today. All right. Actually, that goes really good with this pry bar. Ooh, that might be a good loadout today, guys. But yeah, it looks like you guys want me to carry the giant mouse. I'm cool with that. Let me see here. The failing ram lock is a thing at this point is old. I don't know why I haven't heard about it. Several that I've spine whacked with them with no issues. Let's see. Edge Mindset just did a short about this. Okay, on the amphibian. Okay, I don't do a whole lot of the spine whacking, and maybe I should. Maybe it's because I don't like to say whack on YouTube. Oh, and the gunslinger. So carry this and the giant mouse GM1. They do make it. That makes it pretty dang classy. I think you're right. But I don't know. I don't think I want to carry it because it's not mine. I should ask MKM. I do. I actually did reach out to them, Gabe. Nothing back. I even reached out to Fox. Nothing back. Vox, though, Jesper himself has sent me out stuff. So he's cool. But it's hard to some of the other Italian companies to work with. They haven't said too much here. Why carry both knives? I would only use one. I like to carry multiple knives. Fixed blade works for things when it's dirty. You can, let's just say like food prep or you're cutting anything. You can just throw this under the sink, rinse it off really easy. And a folder, can you imagine if you were to use this for like food? I don't condone on it. Now you got gunk inside the pivot. You got to take it apart to clean it. So that is why carrying 2 knives is a good thing. And carrying a fixed blade versus a folder. I like my folder because let's just say I'm camping, right? I could use food prep with the fixed blade and everything else. Let's just say like I'm cutting some sticks for I don't even know, maybe whatever. Let me just think. My last time I used both of them, I used my fixed blade for all food prep, and then anything else I used was with the folder. Like anything else I used, I was in the camper. I had to fix some lines. I'm gonna use the folder, but this I can strictly use for food. If that, there's other options, and I can't think of them off the top of my head, but that helps maybe understand a little bit here. That Azula reminds me of the old Skinner. Yeah, I can see that for sure. This is probably one of the first ones I've carried for the longest of times when it came to really carrying a fixed blade. This is what started my carry of fixed blades. The Nesme was my other one, and I haven't carried that in a while. The Boker Nesme. You know why I don't carry it is because it's so close to this, and it's like right in between these two. I obviously another Jasper Vox in his design, so there we go. Maybe that's why I don't carry as often, because now I got the Boulder M390 blade steel. I don't know. It looks like Trevor says, "Why not?" And yeah, that would probably be why not. But yeah, Gabe, I would ask them. It'd be fun to work with them. I mean, anything Jesper designs, I just like. Giant Mouse Tribeca. The only gripe I have with this is the liner lock is just not my favorite to get into. I've been debating on going in there, taking the scales off, and grinding down just a little bit, because you can see if I'm holding this straight on, you can't see the liner lock. I want to get this to be easier to get in there. Otherwise, I love everything about this knife. It just opens up like a light switch. Just, I don't know. And I love the design of it. I love the size. I don't know. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for anything that guy designs. I'm a sucker. Broke-ass Knives says, I use my folders for food all the time. Hasn't been an issue. Just wipe out the blade properly. And yeah, and just don't get stuck in the... Yeah, I'm not going to disagree. You can, but if you have a fixed blade, to me it just makes more sense. But no, I cut steak the other day with the CDC Hansen. Best finger choil ever. Can't agree more. It just works. I showed my dad. He's not into the he likes to sit way back on this. Like, I let him use this. He likes to sit way back on here. I said, why don't you choke up a little bit? He's like, no, I'll cut myself. And I told him, I was like, I use this all the time that way. I've never cut myself. Now that I say that, knock on wood, you've got the Macro 2 in green dark matter carbon fiber, Miranda. And you must have a great collection. I'm genuinely curious what your collection looks like. My kid's at the doctor, so sorry everybody. He's getting checked out, so I'm just reading the message. I don't mean to bother or interrupt this, but it's when you have kids, it's the worst thing in the world. It's just scary when they get sick and then they go to the doctor. I'm glad my wife brought them to the doctor. Clearly, a little bit of crackling in the left lung and wheezing on the right side of the shoulder. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to put him on amoxicillin for 10 days. And I tell you guys, it's just, when your kids get sick, it's tough. It is tough. Family first. No, I appreciate it. I want to make sure to check it out here, see what's going on. Like I said, he was just it was just so painful to be there hanging out with him. And, obviously that's what I did instead of going to work. And it was just painful. He was just miserable. Randy, you talking about this one? It's just so good. It's just so good. I guess that's what I should put right in the pocket right now. Go in the pocket right now. I'm trying to think, what is in my pocket today? I got a race car in the pocket. It's a donut mobile. This is the Donut Drifter. I don't know why that's in the pocket. I think my son handed it to me. It goes good with the other knife that's in the pocket, too. I carried this last night, and obviously it carried over to today. The Salem from Crispy Donut Community. Oh, it's really good with the little car, huh? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That was not planned. Well, everybody, I think I am ready to go get some lunch. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here on my birthday. Appreciate you guys once again. I'm going to go probably take a slice of my birthday cake since nobody's home yet and see how the weather's going. Hopefully it gets done raining soon so I can go out and go to the swap meet and maybe pick up some used stuff. House of Blades live at 5. Absolutely, Jack. And make sure to check out Blade Binge. Of course, Code Barbarian as well. And House of Blades Code Barbarian. Get you guys discounts. Why pay full price, right? Why pay full price? Everybody have a great weekends. And make sure that your coffee is stronger than your toddler. Everybody have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. Appreciate you guys.